Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 in favor of the winner by unanimous decision, Wesley Pelé Jesus!
Clashes with social media king from Uzbekistan, Kumoyan took the LFA fighting.
On Friday, April 3rd, the LFA touches down in Shawnee, Oklahoma. The main event will see the return of the ruthless finisher, Macias Ularenia. Also on the card, the heavy-handed Charlie Cleveland. Plus, highly touted finisher, Elias Rodriguez, looks to stay undefeated. And it all goes down at LFA 230.
Feel the rush of the cage, the spin of pure fortune. Dimebit.com, where MMA legends clash and casino reels ignite. Bet live on every punch, every takedown, every knockout. Dive into blazing slots and high-stakes tables. This isn't luck, it's engineered adrenaline. Risk meets reward. Champions are crowned. Dimebit.com. Casino, sportsbook. Step into the fight. Visit now.
Bruce Irons.
One of the best two riders in the world.
Bruce Irons.
Get back out on the main track and spin a few more laps.
We are at Hampton Downs in Auckland for the last race of 2025.
Today we're looking at the top 3 moments from our 2025 season. First up is Daytona.
We are here to show you a typical day of training for Dakar 2025.
Who am I? I'm a champion.
Yes!
Most people think getting in fighting shape is all about brutal workouts and starving yourself. They're wrong, and I should know.
World-renowned trainer of 12 UFC champions, 3-time trainer of the year.
Here's my secret weapon. Bondi Pure cuts off hunger and nourishes your body. This makes cutting, leaning out, and getting into top condition easy.
45,000 success stories and counting.
Try it risk-free for 90 days. Bondi Pure, it's the champion secret to effortless weight cutting.
Hello, LFA Nation. We are live on Spectation Sports. Welcome to the LFA number 229 preliminary bouts. Ron Kruk joined tonight by the former Pride and UFC champion Big Nog. Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira is in the house as we take a look at the featured prelims. We are sorry we had a few technical difficulties. We didn't get to that first fight, but I can tell you, Leslie Jesus, he got the win via unanimous decision to improve to 3-0. Here is the rest of the lineup coming up. We've got Melina Galvao putting her 4-0 record on the line when she faces Julia Ariana. 2 lightweight finishers clash next when Richard Silva throws down with Italo Cruz, who has won 6 straight. And the big boys will conclude the LFA 229 preliminary bouts when Guilherme Uriel battles with Leonardo Afraga. That is our lineup. Let's get to the action and check out the numbers for the first matchup. Tail of the tape, powered by Rio Bressa. We've got Galvao is 24 years old, and Ariana is the elder fighter at 32. She is an inch taller. Both made the weight for this bantamweight matchup, and the slight reach advantage goes the way of Galvao. We are set to get the action rolling here in the first ever LFA event from the city of Sao Paulo. And the man to do it is our spectacular ring announcer in Sao Paulo, Thiago Pamplona.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Pelezão Sports Center in São Paulo for the preliminary bout of the LFA 229. Tonight's show is sanctioned by CAB MMA, the Brazilian Athletic Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the LFA Bantamweight Division, and it's brought to you by Rio Brasa, a maior experiência gastronômica do Brasil. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. She's a grappler. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs in at 135 pounds. She holds a professional record with 4 wins, being 1 knockout and 1 submission, with only 2 defeats, representing Coas MMA and Udi Lima Academy, fighting out of São Paulo, Julia Ariana. And her opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. She's a grappler. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs in at 135.4 pounds. She holds an undefeated professional record with 4 wins, being 1 knockout and 2 submissions, representing Gaia Project and fighting out of São Paulo, Brazil, Milena Galvao. And the referee in charge, Cristiano Padilha.
Set to go here in Sao Paulo, and Big Nog, what a special night it is for the LFA to stage their first ever event in the city of Sao Paulo. What does that mean?
Yeah, it means a lot for us. You know, Sao Paulo is a capital, you know, like a New York in the U.S. for us. You know, big city. You know, most fighters is from Sao Paulo right now, and tonight, and especially you got two talents fighting like that in the octagon. You are very close, and the show was really good. The great energy.
Absolutely, we are thrilled to be a part of it. So many fighters, past and present, killing it in the UFC right now from the region of Sao Paulo. Milena Galvao with the red tape and the yellow shorts. She is leading the dance early. Julia Ariana, blue tape and the black shorts. Ariana comes in as the plus 375 underdog in this fight, basically because Galvao comes in with a spotless 4-0 record. She is minus 500. Galvao, Big Nog, black belt in BJJ, couple of submission wins and a knockout as well.
Yeah, she's a black belt jiu-jitsu, but we can see since the beginning of the fight, she stepped forward. You know, she's left-handed, but she's hunting on the octagon for today.
Well said, absolutely. Ariana with the 4-2 record, still looking for her first victory inside the LFA octagon. 1 win via knockout, 1 submission, and a couple of decisions. Been almost 2 years since we last saw Julia Ariana here in the LFA octagon. But she has gone 4-1 in her last 5. I'm take a quick timeout with a low blow.
And Galvao, she just came from the win in Brasilia, you know, a couple cards ago, and she means very confident. You know, she got Carol Rosa in her corner, you know, UFC fighter.
Heck yeah.
Right there, you know, she's very confident about, you know, the giant, you know, project team.
Both ladies swinging, and that was a nice elbow from Galvao. We'll see if the grappler Ariana tries to get this fight down as we're coming up on the midway point of the opening round. First fight for Ariana in 376 days, but she doesn't look like she has too much ring rust. Looking very comfortable right now.
Yeah, and the thing, you know, it is when the Galvao, she's always step outside. She's left-handed, so you know the foot distance, she got the control in the octagon. She's stepping outside, so that's why, you know, that the right hand throwing by Ariana doesn't get her.
Great insight there as we come up on 2 minutes. The southpaw stance of Galvao can be difficult for her opponents. Made her pro debut back in May of 2023. Galvao has 3 first-round finishes out of her 4 victories. And another timeout for another low blow.
Yeah, this happens a lot when you got like someone left-handed, you know, fight.
Yeah, we've seen it time and time again, no doubt about it. Ariana talking to the ref, and we are underway. Low kick from Galvao, starting to attack that lead leg. Nice kick to the body from Ariana. Oh, clinches up.
Look, wow.
Nasty clinch and knees delivered by Galvao. Head kick.
Nice
Ariana.
Kick. Good defense for, you know, for the Galvao.
Under a minute opening round. Ladies are throwing down here at LFA 229. Glad you could be a part of Spectation Sports, the new home of the LFA preliminary bouts. Make
Wow,
sure
you saw that, she's creative.
Yeah, that had nasty intentions for sure.
This is LFA, they throw 100%.
We have seen it, my man. That is what they do.
You see this counter punch? And you said, you know, first time we were in São Paulo, capital. Well, you always had those fights in Cajamar. It's really close by.
Yeah.
Cajamar is like 30 minutes from São Paulo, capital.
Got it. A geography lesson from Minnesota. Love it.
Wow.
Solid round back and forth. And maybe a little surprising that that entire round was spent on the feet. You've got brown belt in BJJ, Julia Ariana, and the black belt in BJJ, Galvao, but they decided to just stand and trade, Big Nog.
Yeah. You know, we didn't see any BJJ here. Yeah.
No. Just throw those black belts out right now.
Yeah, when it's right.
But a lot of times you see that with such, you know, accomplished martial artists on the ground, the black belts, and you know, they want to stand and trade and really, you know, test their striking against their opponents.
Happens a lot, and especially when you see you know, Galvao is a left-handed.
Yeah.
I think it's not easy to do a double leg when you got a left-handed, especially like you got to use the single leg. If they don't want to use the single leg, they're going to strike.
Right. Set for round number 2, LFA Bantamweight Division action. Elena Galvao, red tape and the yellow shorts, and Julia Ariana with the blue tape and black trunks. Great crowd here in Sao Paulo tonight. And the clinch again. Oh, and the kick on the break from Galvao, but she stumbles back. Ariana pushing the pace now. Galvao with the body lock. Dosi Doan. Nice little hook there from Ariana on the break.
Yeah, looked like Ariana don't care too much about Muay Thai clinch. She's pushing.
Good point.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice corner.
Both fighters landing. I mean, Ariana right now letting her hands fly and seems to be a step ahead of Galvao. Oh, front kick from Galvao. Ariana going after the knee. Follow the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting for event information, new episodes of Inside LFA, and athlete features.
And Ron, Ariana, she got a very good high kicks. You know, Galvao is protecting, he's defending really good because of Look at that.
Yeah,
you know, she's
right on cue.
She trains a lot, this thing.
Galvao has a win via armbar, has won via rear naked choke and a knockout too.
Oh, great elbow.
Punching her way in now as we're coming up on the midpoint of round number 2. Ariana going after that knee and that lead leg. Body shot and kick from Galvao, and Ariana comes right back.
Yeah, Ariana, you know, she got better in the second round. I think she found it.
Oh, what a spinning elbow from Galvao.
What a fight.
But you're spot on, Big Nog. I think that Ariana feeling very comfortable. That combination was very nice and landing, doing some damage.
Yeah, she started to land. And it's a good way to fight and left-handed, you know, stepping forward. She got a pressure. That way, you know, Galvao have a very good distance, so she's gonna control the fight.
Galvao grabbed the kick, but let it go after she ate another shot. And the first semi-takedown of the fight. Oh, and Ariana pulls Galvao back down. And now some little ground and pounds and some short, sharp shots. Watch that up kick from Galvao, but it's Ariana punching her way in and dropping some hammer fists, and now elbows, Big Nog.
Good ground and pound, and she followed the hips. You know, Galvao tried to do that like armbar and triangle things like this. She followed the rip right well.
She's got to be careful for Galvao's fighting off her back. Black belt and BJJ very comfortable, but she's eating some shots right now. Under 30 to go. This was a big round for Ariana. Up kick from Galvao.
Yeah, with this ground and pound, she's controlling the round. Right
yeah.
Wow.
Man, Ariana took it up a notch here in the second round. And finishes strong. Man, the ground and pound, the elbows, they were spot on.
You see some damage there, you see?
Yes, sir. Take a look at some of the highlights and a very entertaining second round. There's that head kick from Ariana. And then both ladies swinging wildly. But once she got down, look at the ground and pound. And there's the hammer fist being thrown by Ariana. Galvao got that kick.
She got
up.
one.
She knew it was coming. But we will move on to the third and final round.
You see some UFC fighters there. Melquizael Costa.
Yeah.
He's right there.
Mel Costa, the LFA veteran. Speaking about guys who have been killing it, 6 straight wins. He has been on fire.
He's been on fire. He's a LFA fighter, yeah?
Yeah. I think Carlos Prates, another fighter from here. He should be in the audience tonight. Probably talk to both of them on the main broadcast. But the Dalmatian, wow, he has been on fire. Gets his first UFC main event on May 16th at the Apex facing Arnold Allen.
Wow. I'm seeing this kick getting almost a knockout. I'm seeing if she can take care of the guard.
Listen to Minotauro, the man knows. You've predicted fights so many times since we've been working together. This guy sees it before it happens.
But she, you know, the Galvao, she's protecting herself is really good, you know.
That was a ripping body shot from Ariana.
Opa!
And Galvao seems to be in some trouble, big dog.
She is.
I think she is gassed. She gets the takedown, though. That was big. Just when it looked like Ariana was in control, Galvao takes her down to stop the onslaught. We will see for how long.
She's tired, you know, Galvao. She's a little bit tired.
I agree. You can see she's breathing real heavy. Now she's
providential, you know, the throw. We call that in judo kosotogaki. It's like
say again.
Kosotogaki in judo.
Gotcha.
Oh, look at now she's turned.
Wow. Ariana almost bullying Galvao right now. Came in as almost a 4-1 underdog. And back to work inside the guard of Galvao. I mean, she has had success when she's posturing up, raining down those shots. Another elbow. Wow.
Yeah, my friends, MMA doesn't happen underdogs.
We have seen the dogs barking, my man, here in the last few weeks. And I'll tell you what, that main card, get to Dime Bet and check out the odds. That main card, there are some live dogs. Just for entertainment purposes only, of course. Well, we are past the midway point of the final round. And Julia Ariana looking to take the O from Melina Galvao. She's been able to use her weight and really just kind of bully Galvao in that second and third round. More hammer fists.
This girl's on fire. She don't want to lose any position. She followed the rips.
And she's going for the finish too.
She's hungry, and you know those ground and pound with the full arms.
Oh yeah.
You know, she uses hurts a lot. We don't have gloves here. You know, the side of the
that would leave leave a mark, man. No doubt about it. Continuing to work. Julia Ariana, first fight in 376 days. But now we got a little scramble. And Galvao back up on the feet. Fans appreciate it here in Sao Paulo.
Wow. Use and get the cage, you know, to stand up. Great position for Adriana.
30 seconds to go. Very entertaining women's bantamweight scrap.
And definitely she was well prepared for this fight, Adriana.
Time winding down.
Wow.
And one more takedown for Ariana for good measure. And that's going to do it. We will go to the judges' scorecards. And a well-deserved hug and celebration for Julia Ariana. All indications would point to that she got the win here tonight with some nasty ground and pound. Just seemed Big Nog to be a step ahead, saw what Galvao was doing, and was able to either avoid the takedowns or the submission attempts, and then really go to work with those hammer fists.
Hammer fists, yeah. And she was following the ribs and everything. And oh, look at them. And just in the end, in the last minutes, the fight happens all the time. But I think that the Ariana, you know, endurance, you know, cardio works better. I think Julia Galvao won the first round for sure.
Yeah.
But the second and third round, I'll give to Ariana. So I think she won this match 2 rounds to 1.
I think that is accurate. Nice sign of respect from both ladies. We will see which way the judges go as we go inside the LFA octagon, and our ring announcer tonight, Tiago Pamplona.
Ladies and gentlemen, we went to the judges' cards for a decision after 3 rounds. The judges scored 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision, Julia Ariana.
After almost a 2-year hiatus since her last LFA appearance, Julia Ariana makes it a successful return to MMA, gets her first win in the promotion, and takes the O of Milena Galvao. Big win. She is now 5-1 in her last 6 fights. Well, tonight, a key matchup in the LFA welterweight division headlines this massive LFA 229 card, when the Ultimate Fighter Season 31 veteran Richard Martins looks to continue his winning ways when he clashes with Wanderlei Gonçalves, who will enter the LFA octagon for the first time.
Com certeza o público pode esperar um show e eu vim para provar que eu sou o melhor da categoria. Meu nome é Wanderlei Gonçalves dos Santos, sou conhecido como Soul Glow, sou da equipe Fênix Top Team da cidade de Santos. Meu cartel atual agora é 9-2 e a experiência que eu tenho no Muay Thai pode servir sim como uma ajuda. Já passei por muitas situações dentro do ringue que podem acontecer nessa luta e com certeza pode me ajudar sim, minha experiência.
Eu sou um cara que busca sempre acabar as lutas rápido, então provavelmente vai ser mais um nocaute. Eu me chamo Richard Martins, eu sou de Paulínia, eu treino na equipe MMA. A mensagem para ele é que esteja pronto, porque eu treinei muito e é uma luta importante para mim. Ter participado do The Ultimate Fighter, o que mais me fez evoluir foi a experiência que eu troquei com os atletas Kobe Covington, Chael, então caras muito experientes, e a gente aprende uma coisa ou outra e isso faz a diferença, né, pro atleta. Então essa experiência que eu ganhei com eles, pô, com certeza é uma coisa que soma.
Loaded card from here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And what a matchup we have in the welterweight division. 10-1 Richard Martins on the cusp of a title shot, taking on the newcomer Wanderlei Gonçalves, who makes his LFA debut tonight. Big noggin, and really a huge matchup in the welterweight division.
Yeah, the great fighters, you know, the both strikers. I'm following too much, you know, this guy Wanderlei Toquinho. He's a great fighter, Muay Thai guy. He ever beat Carlos Prats in the Muay Thai.
Yes.
You know, he's
Muay Thai black belt.
High-level Muay Thai fighter. You know, the other kid's a striker, really great fighter too. We're gonna see an exciting match.
Absolutely. Basically a welterweight title eliminator fight here tonight. So a lot on the line. That is the main event here at LFA 229. That's all coming up tonight, airing exclusively on Vice TV at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Really some of Brazil's next generation of mixed martial artists will be in action, looking to introduce themselves to the MMA world, as we have seen so many top, talented young fighters here in Brazil. The next wave of Brazilian fighters is coming. Time for the tail of the tape. Lightweights clash, and the tail of the tape is powered by a Volvo AutoStar. Richard Silva throwing down with Italo Cruz. Silva is 23 and Cruz 6 years older. Cruz is 2 inches taller and 2 inches longer in the reach. Unfortunately for him, he came in heavy and will forfeit a percentage of his paycheck to Silva. Once again, Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the LFA lightweight division, and it's brought to you by Volvo AutoStar. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai karate fighter. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 159 pounds. He holds a professional record of 6 wins, being 4 knockouts with only 2 defeats. Representing KO Squad and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Italo Nightwolf Cruz. And his opponent standing across the cage fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu style fighter. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs in at 156 pounds. He holds a professional record of 6 wins, being 1 knockout and 4 submissions with only 1 defeat. Representing Chute Box Diego Lima and fighting out of São Paulo, Richard Espeto Silva. And the referee in charge, Edmar Reis.
Big matchup in the LFA, a lightweight division as we get things rolling. Richard Silva and Italo Cruz. Cruz riding a 6-fight win streak. Taking on the 6-1 Richard Silva. Italo Cruz with the blue tape. And Richard Silva red. Go ahead.
Cruz base, you know, in the karate.
Yes.
So he steps like, you know, like a Lyoto Machida, you know, with the hands, you know, little steps.
Oh, he has that look, doesn't he? That stance.
But the jiu-jitsu guy get the first kick.
Of course. Of course.
So, I mean, you know,
that's been the theme.
You gotta be complete, you know, to fight MMA.
So true. Yeah, we've seen the jiu-jitsu specialists wanting to just throw tonight so far. See if that theme continues. Italo Cruz, nice kicks to the body. Back and Richard Silva up.
And Silva, he's a, you know, submission guy. He got 4 submissions, but he trains in the shooting boxing, you know, academy. So he can, you know, fight grappling. But for sure, yeah, we'll try the single leg right now. But for sure, he can strike as well.
Cruz trying to fend off the takedown from the black belt. Richard Silva.
Good elbow.
Wow, he worked hard to get that. And for the first time in the fight, Cruz is on his back with a submission specialist in Richard Silva. 4 victories via submission. Also 5 first-round finishes. We'll see if Italo Cruz can defend some of these submission attempts from Silva.
He tried to do the Americana, you know, Kimura in the arm right now. He tried some attack, but Silva just stepped to the half guard. I think this, the best way to play, you know, in the MMA goes to the half, like Joyce St. Pierre style. You know, go little by little, getting, you know,
yeah, the little steps.
Position, yeah.
Absolutely. As we're coming up on the midway point of the first round, make sure you're following the LFA on all social media platforms at LFA Fighting. some elbows to the ribs from Richard Silva.
And Cruz is still connected to the arm. You don't want to lose the position, but now on, I think he gotta leave.
Silva looking to take the back of Cruz, but decides to throw an elbow instead. Cruz struggling, looking to get back up on his feet, but unable to so far. And now Silva around the neck.
But good work for Cruz. He go all the way to the other side, you know, to lose this guillotine like try. He went all the way around. And you see the curious in the Cruz, you know, he's 6'2" in MMA. The first two fights, he lost it. And he, you know, changed it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, talk about a turnaround. Training at the KO squad.
And the boxing, you know, Mano de Pedra Duran. He lost his first 4 fights in the boxing.
Yeah.
And then he came like 54.
It's a heck of a run. Silva once again working on the single leg, and he gets the takedown. But Cruz on top.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
It is good jiu-jitsu.
This is Jiu-Jitsu 101, world-class stuff. Richard Silva. But now Cruz delivering some blows. Back and forth. Silva just so slick and smooth with those transitions and submission attempts. But Cruz able to fend him off right now. And gets a couple big elbows. Right on target. Oh, those are nasty. Right in front of us, Big Nog.
Yeah, Silva's really good jiu-jitsu, but Cruz making the elbows, you know, big gains right now.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a huge turn of events for Italo Cruz, who, in my opinion, Big Nog was losing that first round.
For sure.
Silva was in control. We'll check out the highlights, but he came back real strong at the end. That was a big knee that got through.
I'll tell you, when the round is finished, you know, Silva was looking what he was. You know what it was, his corner. He was a little bit dizzy, I'm telling you for sure.
Yeah, there's how Italo Cruz finished that round. And yeah, the Shoot Box Diego Lima team talking to Richard Silva. So how would you score that, Big Nog? Really, Silva was in control from the beginning. Lots of submission attempts. But then Italo Cruz, he did some damage at the end.
So for sure this damage, you know, Cruz did in the end, you know, get the first round, 10-9 for him.
10-9 for
Cruz.
Cruz for that comeback because of the damage.
Yeah, this comeback, the damage, you know, the elbows. And in the beginning of the round, I will give you like 2 minutes to 3 minutes to Silva. But the way he ended.
I can see that.
Yeah.
For sure. An MMA legend with us tonight, Minotauro. I'm so excited to call fights with you again, my friend.
Oh man, good to see you.
First ever show here in the city of Sao Paulo. Our 27th overall event in Brazil.
And LFA always throwing a good event. You know, this one in Recife was amazing. The biggest one.
Yes.
I was there with you guys.
Yes.
And Brazilian. You guys made great shows in Brazilian.
Yeah, Brasilia they have represented our last time out there. That crowd was sold out and very, very loud.
And Cuiabá, the land of Feijão.
Absolutely. Feijão almost made an appearance on the Spectation Sports prelims today. Vice President of the LFA in South America, Rafael Feijão, one of the good guys in the business.
Good single leg defense from Cruz.
Cruz, yeah, until it wasn't. But he's right back up. That was a big win for Cruz because Silva, that's how he got him down in the first round. Yeah. It's Feijão. And Silva seemed happy to go to the ground, but the referee will stand him up and we will restart just under 3 minutes to go. Second round, LFA lightweight division. Richard Silva and Italo Cruz. One more prelim coming up. The big boys will throw down. Uriel and Praga.
You see as endurance, you know, Cruz is like you know, best endurance, like base. You know, the way he's stepping right now. And see, he pushing the fight, he pushing Silva to the corner. I think, whoa! Wow.
Nasty intentions, just missed that overhand right. And now Cruz looking to pick up where he left off in that first round. Oh.
Even Silva gave like 2 good punches, but you know, Cruz keep walking forward and keep pressuring. I think he's more solid.
Well, it stands back up. 4 knockouts out of his 7 wins. Cruz definitely a striker. I'm wondering if his KO squad team said, hey, let's keep this fight standing up here in the second. Nice sprawl.
Great sprawl.
Defending the takedown again.
Oh, look at the arm triangle. He did drone. Oh, look. Good defense.
Whoa! Oh, big knee from Italo Cruz. And now hammering away. He's got to watch the back of the head. But he has Richard Silva in some trouble.
Wow.
That hit the target, no doubt about it. And Cruz is happy to Richard Silva saying, no, you come down here. Cruz wisely says, no, come stand up, we'll reset. So we're coming up on 30 seconds to go.
Man, what a knee.
What a knee. Nasty knee. That looked like it could be a game, set, and match. But Richard Silva hanging in there. Big round for Italo Cruz. Riding a 6-fight win streak. Cruz 2-0. Silva ends the round with a knee, but it was the big knee from Italo Cruz that stole that round. The Muay Thai and karate specialist. And there was the first takedown, but Cruz back up quick.
Wow.
It looked like the way that Silva crumbled. I thought it was over.
Me too. Man,
great shots from our crew here in Sao Paulo.
One thing we have to agree, Silva can take some damage.
Well said, well said. He ate that shot. Silva breathing hard, getting some last-minute instructions from his shootbox Diego Lima teammate. Making his LFA debut, and this is the 3rd fight in the octagon for that man, Italo Cruz. And as you said it, Big Nog, really, you know, Cruz lost his first 2 fights and has just been on fire since. Cruz has a back-to-back TKO wins. Looking for another. Ron Kruk and Big Nog with you here in Sao Paulo, Brazil. This is the LFA 229 preliminary bouts on Spectation Sports.
Yeah, now it's a good moment of Cruz. I mean, he's keep pressuring, you know, stepping, controlling the middle of the octagon and pressure and playing distance. You know, he's very comfortable on his distance. He's a karate guy. Most of people should know. You know, the karate is a fight of distance. Even he's not punching too much, but he's keep pressuring.
Yeah, and you've got to be aware with that karate background, he can end the fight in an instant. Main LFA 229 card coming up on Vice TV, 8 p.m. Eastern. Cruz punching his way in, but it's Silva again with the single leg takedown attempt. We have seen Cruz defend this pretty well.
One thing, he's very flexible, so he can see. Oh, great work for Silva.
Yeah, look at this scramble. And an opportunity for the black belt in BJJ, Richard Silva. Nice transition. Oh, but Cruz gets out and drains down some elbows.
Now we are in the third round. You know, it's kind of, you know, when this Vaseline goes with the sweating in the third round, it's kind of sleepily. You know, sleepily position. Silva went well to try to get the back, but to control the back of someone in the third round, it kind of scrambled too much. That's why he missed the position. You know?
Great insight, Minotauro. So we come up on the midway point in the third round. And that was it!
Wow.
I believe there was an arm injury, as it looks like. We couldn't really see from this angle, Big Nog, but Italo Cruz in a lot of pain. His arm definitely popped. And what a finish for Richard Silva.
Man, you gotta respect the jiu-jitsu, man. You know that.
Don't sleep on it.
I kind of see like you know, yep. Wow, look at
Oh, beautiful angle here.
Wow.
We couldn't see that from our vantage point, but the cameras caught it.
Now we got it. Wow.
Oh my goodness. God. Yes.
Wow.
We just hope Italo Cruz is okay, but a very emotional Richard Silva who gets a win in his LFA debut here in Sao Paulo, fighting out of the city of Sao Paulo. Had friends and family here watching him in action. So a very emotional time for Richard Silva. Here he is with his shoot box. Coaching staff improves to 7-1 and really puts the LFA lightweight division on notice. You know what I liked about his performance, besides that nasty finish, Big Nog, was the fact that he took some damage. He had to overcome a lot of adversity in that fight, and he just kept coming and then was able to pull off the submission in the third.
Yeah, we gotta give the credit to the kid. You know, he took some damage in the first and the second round, and it's kind of the middle and the third round, and the position where he was suffering some side control. He came in with this position, this angle we was here, we didn't even see. You know, I think I think when you see from your camera, then your TV, you're gonna see better than us.
I'm just trying to keep up, my friend. Oh, And it's good to see that Italo Cruz is on his feet, but that he's going out of the cage, gives us a look as he walks out of the octagon, and he will get checked out by the medical staff here in Sao Paulo. But a big win for Richard Silva. Let's now get the official time. Here's Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Edmond Hayes has called the stop of this contest at 2 minutes and 34 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Richard Espeto Silva.
BJJ black belt Richard Silva impresses in his LFA debut tonight. 7th win in 8 tries and his 3rd straight victory. Well, history being made here tonight. The LFA octagon touching down in Brazil's largest city, Sao Paulo, for the very first time. Here's a preview of the main card coming up.
In a city that never slows down, where ambition moves at the speed of the streets. Tonight, history finds a new home. For the first time ever, the LFA arrives in Sao Paulo, one of the biggest nights of mixed martial arts in Brazil this year. And the proving ground has never been louder. Because in this city, nothing is given, everything is earned. Richard Martins, a rising force, relentless, chasing this moment. Vanderlei Goncalves, a champion forged on the regional stage, now stepping into the spotlight. 2 of Brazil's top welterweight prospects are here for their shot at greatness. And across the card, world-class grapplers, proven champions, and the next wave of Brazilian stars ready to take what's theirs. In Sao Paulo, under the brightest lights, legacies are born. LFA 229 starts now.
That is the main card here at LFA 229 as we check out the Dime Bet odds. Dime Bet, the official casino and sportsbook of the LFA. Richard Martins, the -303 favorite. And the comeback on Vanderlei Goncalves, +202. We have some big favorites on this card as you check out Charles Oliveira's teammate Felipe dos Santos. That is not a misprint, folks. That is -10,000 as he takes on Janilton Matos, a +960 underdog. There's the rest of the fights here tonight on the main card. Scan the QR code on the screen and get in on the action here at Dime Bet. Some really great fights coming up, Big Nog, including the return of BJJ World Champion Bia Basilio. She looked really impressive in her first LFA fight. She got a win in the first round by way of armbar. She comes in as a big -1667 against Rafaela Guedes, who is also undefeated at 2-0. But a lot of people are excited to see Basilio in action.
Even me, I'm a big fan of this girl. She's really good. You know, I've been watching this girl in BJJ events forever.
Right.
You know, she's a great champion, and she was playing like a kung fu and striking as well since she was playing jiu-jitsu, but she was preparing herself after the jiu-jitsu career, and she's doing really well in LFA.
Absolutely.
So I hope she does well.
Looked great in her debut, and she told us she wants to fight 4 or 5 times this year. So she is looking to stay active.
Busy.
Time for our final LFA 229 preliminary bout on Spectation Sports. Heavyweights square off next. Guilherme Yuri Uriel throwing down with Leonardo Fraga. Here's the tail of the tape, powered by CPI Cellular Performance Institute. Uriel is 29 and Fraga is 1 year younger. Uriel is 4 inches taller, 1 inch longer in the reach department, and at 233 pounds, weighed in over 22 pounds lighter than the 255-pound Fraga. Final LFA 229 preliminary bout is set to go, and we go back inside the octagon in Tiago.
This next bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the LFA heavyweight division, and it's brought to you by CPI, Cellular Performance Institute. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai fighter. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 255.8 pounds. He holds a professional record with 2 wins, being 2 knockouts and 2 defeats, representing RD champions and fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Leo Pedra Fraga. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a grappler. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighs in at 233 pounds. He holds a professional record of 6 wins, being 3 knockouts and 3 submissions, with only 2 defeats, representing Evolution MMA Loyalty Martial Arts and fighting out of Bragança Paulista, São Paulo, Guilherme Urso Uriel. And the referee in charge, Osiris Maia.
The big boy's ready to throw down, and he's getting us ready. And do not blink, because both of these men have a knockout power. 5 combined knockouts. And Big Nog, it's another classic tale of Sao Paulo. Uriel, representing Sao Paulo, taking on Rio de Janeiro. Fraga is the man from Rio, and he heard it from the fans here. They did not welcome him in with open arms.
Yeah, of course, and 2 guys at different stands. You see her left hand. Wow!
Oh boy!
I won't talk too much.
Yeah. Oh, big kick to the body there from Uriel. I mean, Fraga is a big, powerful man.
And Leo, he took the fight in the last minute. So I think he wasn't prepared too much. So he got to push to fight, finish his fight in the first round.
Try to get it over quickly. Yeah, props to him. Leonardo Fraga said he started training at age 14 after he met you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the day. You meet everyone. So there's no one, I've never seen anyone get swarmed like Big Nog does here in Brazil.
He's from Rio, yeah. Fraga.
Correct, yep,
Yes,
yep.
I know him.
Of course you do. You know everybody.
His face, he's very familiar. Whoa, look at that.
Chopping low kick from Uriel, and it goes right back to it, and that lead leg of Fraga showing some damage. Oh, big shot from Uriel, and down goes Fraga. He's in a lot of trouble. Hammer fist raining down. That is all. And the fighter from Sao Paulo gets it done in spectacular fashion. Guilherme Uriel, his 7th career win and 1 for the highlight reel.
And this kid is for real. And the crowd went crazy.
They are going nuts. He just blew the roof off of this place, man. This place is going insane.
Yeah, man. São Paulo against Rio is not easy. It's like California against New York.
Yep, exactly. That was what the beginning of the end, really, that low kick.
Wow.
And then the big shot that dropped in the right, and down goes Fraga. Oh, that is a powerful punch. And then just the raining down of strikes to end it. Uriel was coming off a loss on Dana White's Contender Series in August. That was his first defeat since November of 2023. So he got a massive bounce back win, and the crowd here in Sao Paulo appreciates it. One of their own. Guilherme Uriel, 5th victory inside the LFA octagon.
Papai te ama, Del. Papai te ama.
And a very memorable one. 4th career win via knockout or TKO. And that, folks, is also his 7th first-round finish. This guy, he makes quick work of his opponents.
Yeah, it is. You know, he did 7 wins and 7 knockouts in the first round. It is.
Yeah, I believe he might have a couple submissions and those 7 finishes.
Finishes.
Yeah, yeah. So, but he's got another finish on his resume. Let's go in and get the official time. Here's Thiago.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee Osiris Maia has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute and 36 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by TKO, Guilherme Urso Uriel.
Big win for Uriel, improves to a 7-2. Well, thank you for watching the LFA 229 preliminary bout, streaming live in the U.S. on Spectation Sports, the new home of the LFA preliminary bouts. Check out Spectation Sports online or in the App Store and sign up today. For my broadcast partners, the legend Big Nog and Thiago Pamplona, I'm Ron Kruk. Boa noite.